In our final video, we'll look at how LO's relationship with New York's top law firms and corporations have enriched the program by giving LO students first-hand experiences as professionals through the internship program and professional exposure program. Now, these partnerships have allowed LO participants to gain access to spaces, as we all know, they're often reserved for the privileged.
5 years ago or so, I received a call from a young man named James O'Neill. He was looking for firms who could take in 3 interns for a few weeks or a week in the summer to expose them to the practice of law. And I was very taken with the idea. Sometimes we as lawyers spend too much time within the confines of our office and don't think enough about our community. In just a short number of days, I see the transformation in their self-confidence, in their ability to communicate, in their willingness to learn. And they're not uncomfortable anymore in the context of a law firm or dealing with legal issues. They feel much better about themselves. And to me, that's a critical gift that legal outreach gives to its students.
For us as a firm, I think, we're obviously very devoted to finding kids like the legal outreach kids and bringing them into the firm. But it's also important for us in a kind of more public spirited way to do what we can to help kids like the legal outreach kids succeed in the world.
It's also been a wonderful opportunity for us to meet students, and I think hopefully it's been a great opportunity for legal outreach students to get to meet lawyers and staff at some of the larger firms in the city.
We see it as a way of giving, and I find with all of these types of efforts, but particularly with legal outreach, that I get more than I personally get, and we get more just from the exposure and the experience of being with these children than they get from us.
I think it's been a valuable experience for many of our staff and lawyers just to be exposed to a program like Legal Outreach, to be able to be part of that journey. It's also been a really valuable program, I think, for the students that have been involved, because they can be exposed to an environment where we're practicing law at hopefully the highest levels, and they get to see what that looks like.
It was absolutely terrific. Guess what? My little cohort showed up in their blue suits, and the ladies in their lawyer-alike outfits, and they got to work. Now I happened to put my little group together writing bills. Now they may have been 13 or 14 years old, but I can tell you one thing: they knew how to charge. So we had a wonderful time.
Within this last decade, we have expanded our partnerships by working with a number of non-legal corporations that are striving to achieve more diversity within their ranks.
Legal Outreach provides us as a business the ability to develop a business culture that looks at the full picture, that includes an ecosystem of people, neighborhoods, and the city of New York in the best possible way.
So what we love about the professional exposure programs that we have had at the bank is working with the students, and we've been blown away by their talent and their appetite to hear about the bank and our stories, the legal team. We've watched them evolve from semester to semester, and it's just been really impressive to see.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. And the way Legal Outreach works with students from an early age and helps to develop them throughout high school and following them into college is just fantastic. And we look forward to partnering with them in the future as we continue our mission on diversity, and look forward to seeing Legal Outreach succeed for another 40 years.
Each has played a vital role in creating and sustaining our rigorous and comprehensive model. Each partnership that has increased our students' prospects for success has given them hope for the future, has built their confidence in their ability to achieve their goals, and has changed their educational and career trajectory. And there you have it, 4 decades and still going strong.
Four decades, still going strong, and it only seems like it's going to get stronger looking out at this crowd tonight. You all have been great. Now, next you're going to hear from 2 recent alumni. I'm not saying the people who spoke before are old. I'm just saying these are recent alumni. Alexis Nieves and Carolyn Obispo, class of 2022, who benefited from legal outreaches. They benefited from legal outreaches, partnerships, and took full advantage of every opportunity offered over the course of their 4 years in College Bound. They're right over here. They have also been chosen to introduce our first honoree of the evening, Legal Outreach's 2023 Corporate Diversity Champion.
I love being reminded of LO's rich history.
Me too. I'm really grateful we had the opportunity to participate in the program.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would not be at Yale if it weren't for LO.
And I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be at Swarthmore.
LO has certainly prepared me for success on an academic level. Reflecting back, I'm truly grateful for the Saturday writing, debate, advisory, and internship programs. After experiencing my first year at a 4-year university, I'm more certain than ever that these programs changed my educational prospects. Unfortunately, my high school didn't provide me with basic grammar instruction, any curriculum that was catered towards public speaking, and beyond 9th grade Common Core English, no adequate writing classes. But being a part of Legal Outreach, I was able to improve my public speaking skills, my ability to critically think about arguments and craft essays, and I was able to gain the confidence that has been essential to feel like an equal when I sit in my college classrooms. Thank you. That preparation has enabled me to finish my first year at Yale with a 4.0 GPA.
So true, Alexis. In addition to the academic preparation, though, LO exposed me to the world beyond my own neighborhood and has given me confidence to know that I belonged. Growing up in Queens, I was surrounded by good, hardworking people, but I rarely encountered people in professional jobs who could direct me. However, as a sophomore at Legal Outreach, I was assigned to a fantastic mentor, shout out to Marsha, who was formerly the Deputy General Counsel at BNY Mellon and who has supported me through debates, the college application process, and really all of high school. We were also fortunate to have received exposure by working at a number of legal organizations. I remember working at Cleary Gottlieb, shout out to Cleary, Schulte Roth, Sullivan and Cromwell, the Chambers of Judge Aarons, and WAFRA Inc. during the summer. Ugh, best summer of my life, Alexis.
That is so real. I worked at NYC Law Department in Brooklyn, Morgan Stanley, Simpson Thacher, who's here tonight. So shout out to Simpson Thacher. Freshfields, who's also here tonight. Shout out to Freshfields. And American Express, who is also here tonight. Thank you to all of you. That same summer, and I really miss it. But we both agree that some of our best experiences had to be our participation in the Constitutional Law Debate Program. We definitely had some heated debates against each other throughout the years.
Those were always the most intense rounds. Specifically, though, I think our senior year Debater of the Year competition in front of a group of seasoned attorneys from Bloomberg LP was probably the most anticipated debate, at least from the staff's perspective, after seeing us attached to the hip for the previous 4 years. I think that debate was definitely the most fulfilling accomplishment of our LO career. We can proudly say, and hopefully the Bloomberg attorneys can too, that we rose to the occasion.
I mean, we must have, because we did win first and second place.
Yes, but wait, did I win first or did you?
That doesn't matter. Doesn't, not at all. But what I can honestly say is that debating was a special opportunity that has motivated me to continue to work diligently towards my career goals.
No, yeah, most definitely. Honestly, I concur.
What?
Just to use a little legal jargon from my brief writing days.
Okay, then our next announcement is definitely a unanimous opinion. Thus, to David Levine
and the Bloomberg legal team,
it gives us a great pleasure this evening to present you with Legal Outreach's Corporate Diversity Champion Award
for showing your commitment to diversity
and for your partnership with Legal Outreach.
Mr. Levine, please come forward to accept this award, which you and the members of the Bloomberg team most definitely deserve.
Thank you. Thank you so much.